Hello, good morning. Last trading day in January 2008, brought to you by the NASDAQ. This is our upgrades and downgrades list over at optionmonster.com. Let's dig into it. Merrill Lynch, they get a downgrade by Oppenheimer this morning. They take the stock down, saying that they believe shares could easily slip into the $44 range. Certainly be bad for Merrill shareholders and for that sovereign wealth fund that came in at 48. By the way, this is a $57 stock, so Oppenheimer might be a little aggressive with this downgrade. Taking a look at Electronic Arts, Bear Stearns gives them the thumbs up. They did a little video game back in the day, Dr. J playing Larry Bird, but of course most of us these days know him for Madden 2008 and so forth. Video games are bigger than Hollywood. I've said it many times, and I'm glad that Bear Stearns is on the long side of this one. SanDisk, UBS gives them a neutral rating, but starts coverage on them this morning. That's SNDK, a flash memory maker. Canadian Solar, that's CSIQ. Already own this one in full disclosure. Love the stock. They scrap silicon, and basically then imprint the information on it to turn it into their solar cells. That's one of the ways they do it. And since they're one of the only folks in the world that does that, I think they're a pretty interesting company. They are an $18 stock roughly. This morning the target set for them is $28 on the upgrade. Disney, Pally Capital goes 180 degrees from our friends over at Smith Barney. Smith Barney downgraded Disney yesterday near the 52-week lows, and Pally goes positive on them today and sets a $34 target. Shares were around $28.50 or $60 on the close yesterday. Take a look also at Merck, MRK, the big drug maker. They beat on estimates by 6 cents. Guidance was in line with street estimates, and the rumors were that they were going to lower guidance. Shares were initially higher by about $1.10, then they were lower by $1, so we've already had a $2 range out of a $48 stock today. Hutchinson Technology, HTCH, this is the big one that they're doing the slam dance on today. They are hitting this one. HTCH Hutchinson, based in Hutchinson, Minnesota, where it gets the name, makes drive components, disk drive components, and I show shares on our depth charge, which measures stocks being hit on the bid or puts being purchased on the offer. Both of those are, of course, bearish metrics, and this one's down 20% in the pre-market. Ouch! Lastly, UBS and BNP Paribas, two of the firms that the French leader Sarkozy mentioned as, hey, keep your hands off of Soc Gen. I don't want you to destabilize this. Well, both those two big banks, the Swiss bank UBS declaring $14 billion in write-downs, $12 billion from the U.S. subprime market. BNP Paribas, big drop in profits of 42%. Hey, BNP, before you take the splinter out of your neighbor's eye, you might want to take the log out of your own eye. I'm Dr. J from optionmonster.com. Thanks for joining us today for our upgrades and downgrades. I hope you have a great day. And as always, this brought to you by our friends over at the NASDAQ.